Happy Monday. Hello, hello. Hi, Roseberry. You got first. Shaking my head. Chibi's not a true fan. Chibi doesn't show up first anymore. Mid Warframe. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Chibi. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody's Mondays? They good Mondays? I have coffee and it's 7 o'clock at night because I don't have to work tomorrow. I do have to be up really early for a doctor's appointment though, so I am going to regret drinking the coffee, but it's fine. It's fine. I went to work at a branch I haven't worked at in a while, and everybody there was like, congrats on becoming like a new position. And I was like, what are y'all talking about? I'm not in a new position, so I don't know why you guys thought I was. Got jasmine tea and it's 2 a.m. Is jasmine tea like... Jasmine tea sounds like it would be a nice calming tea. Hopefully. It's not something like super, super high up there in caffeine. You get some rest. I need to drink some tea. I haven't had tea in a little bit, and my throat's kind of sore, so maybe that's what I need to make next, some tea. Still don't know what I'm going to draw. I mean, we're going to start with some warm-ups, so it's been a little bit since I've done drawing on the pooter. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens. Honey lemon tea. I'm pretty sure I have lemon tea from you, Chibi, unless I've drank it all already. Woke up a couple hours ago. Oh, okay. Just wanted some green tea, so jasmine's a green tea. Okay. Honey lemon tea for your throat the other day. Gotta rest the throat. It's in this cold weather, makes me scratchy. Drawing a really messed up cup. I tried to draw a teacup with my mouse. That did not happen. All right, let's switch over. If I can remember my... Nope, that's not it. That's my mic. I forget what my... I've forgotten what my... Yeah, press every button. I have forgotten what my hotkey for my stylus is. Surprise streaming scene? No. No. I just said my throat was scratchy. Who knows how that would work out? I'd get so nervous as well. Whatever, I'll figure out what my pen is. Haha, there we go. It is in my hand. Heard stylus instead of stylus. I don't even think I said stylus. So if I did say stylus, I don't remember saying it. And you're really just imagining things. You need to get off the love of deep space. All right. Oh, you are? It's on maintenance, of course. So you're playing Warframe instead? I need to clear my desk space so I can put my tablet down. By my armrest. There's my mug of coffee. Alright, I don't really know this program very well yet because it's Krita. I just recently downloaded it. So I'm still learning and playing around with all the brushes. Krita, yeah, because I just don't like Fire Alpaca, and that's just what I had for the longest time. Could you draw one cube? Okay. One cube. There's your cube. Excuse me, I hiccuped. Oh, you make custom brushes? That's cool. I need to look at some custom brushes, I think. All I'm using is just what the program has loaded in right now. I haven't done any brush shopping. Probably gonna like the pencil ones the most since that's what I'm used to. You can pry default round brush out of my cold dead hands. Well, some people like variety, different line weights, things that have, you know, are grittier in texture. I need like sketchy type brushes because all I do is pencil sketches, so. Alright, we need to get some lines. Let's see how yep. Straight line's off to a really bad start already. Okay, maybe not. Not too bad. We're not doing too bad. Your nose is bleeding. I can't help you. No, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But yeah, tissues. Is it bleeding because you were looking at me and I'm just so sexy and amazing that it just started bleeding just looking at me? Not to make light of your nosebleed. I really hope it's okay. I'm so sexy. Thank you for noticing. You're Sanji? Please don't die. If you die, I will be sad and I will never stream again. So you're not allowed. She's undead though? Okay, but sometimes the undead can permanently cease to exist. Or is she? Dun dun dun! Alright, what are we drawing for real today? I'm drawing a second cube. Why do I always F up at that part? There's been better cubes in the world. Your favorite Arknight's Enfield? I can't draw Wolfguard. You want me to draw Hot Man? I don't even know how to draw man. Let alone Hot Man. Yes, you can. I can't. Hold on. I don't even know what he looks like right now. For real. I don't have a reference. He has hair and wolf ears. And he hot. You get his tail. And his guns. Boom. There you go. There's Wolfguard. Woo woo. Woof woof. Woof woof. There he is. My hot man. gonna draw here's my attempt at a penguin without looking at one. I don't know what happened to his foot there. It's my penguin. Penguin. It's Gunter. Yeah, it's Gunter from Adventure Time. That's basically my, that's all I know for a penguin. An artistic rendition. That's what you're here for. The artistic renditions. We should get some reference of something up. Or I could just freehand a cute girl. Or attempt to, anyway. Might need to change the stabilizer. I don't know how to adjust the stabilizer. A self-portrait? Yeah, that's like all I ever do, though. Oh, okay, I do have stabilizer on. Yeah, it was up there, thank you. But I do have it on apparently, so. I just have very shaky hands, unfortunately. Fishmail? No, I don't know who it is. I'm literally just ad-libbing. I'm gonna make another layer over this so I can How do I make opacity? Try to neaten it up a little, maybe. Let's see. I guess it could kind of be. I could make it fishmail. Don't say that. Again, I've been drawing for years and years, just not digitally. Yeah, it's the buns. It does kind of look like the princess. And so fast. Yeah, that part I have been told over my whole life that I'm extremely fast at drawing. It's probably why I'm not the greatest, because I do go too fast. Don't take my time. We need to do Mirror Dungeon for this week. I should also do that, because we're not doing We haven't done a Limbus stream in a while, so I haven't been logging in. We're not doing Limbus on Saturday since it's the Valentine's event. We'll have to fix her shape up a little. Whoever she is. Oh, I don't know what I've just done to her arm. Her arm is going places. What's parallel suppression mode? Scares me. I do not wish to touch it. Okay, so it's probably something I don't want to touch either. Alright, what do we want this girly to wear? What kind of clothes? This person that I don't know who they are. Do. Once you clear hard mode, you keep going past 4 or 5 up to 15. Oh. Oh no. I haven't even done one hard mode. I don't do hard modes. I've only done like the regular. Alright, let's get rid of the underdrawing here. Oop. I don't like this eyeball. I don't like the eyeballs, so we're taking them away. Should have started them on another layer, but we win some, we lose some, yeah? Can make them thinner like that. I gotta finish cave to 7. I see. I'm only on 4. ATM. Just 4 at the moment. Alright, maybe bring the size down a little. Oh, now you can't even see it though. It's too small. I haven't like done eyes in a very long time, so I don't even know what to do for them. My eyes over the years have changed, like constantly changing. This eye needs to be much bigger. Whatever, I'm done with that. Anyways, This is just Freehand Girl. I don't know who she is, what she's about. Trying to learn eyes. I've done them various different ways. I had a phase where I was doing Peach Pit eyes. I had a phase where I was doing Camilla de Erico eyes. I don't think I've ever done Irina Tanamura eyes, because I don't think I could ever attempt to do her. She's just too amazing. But I know, like, I'm trying to draw a bajillion eyes to demonstrate. I don't think I could draw any of those. When I was really big into Shigochara, of course, it was Peach Pit eyes that I was drawing all the time. I think I did a Tokyo Mew Mew eye phase. Sorry that I don't remember the name of the creator of that. Just practice, I don't know, different. Time to relearn, go, go, go. You know, I actually had a thought of if I pulled off one of my really, really old how to draw manga books from my shelf that I had since I was a kid. And like, I feel like it would be fun to follow those tutorials. Just as an adult, just like, this is how I learned to draw way back in the day. I would get all these books from Books A Million in the library, and this is what I would do. I'm still bad at everything to learn eyes. It's been almost 3 years. Hey, I mean, there is not a time limit on learning art. Even people who are like, you look at the art and it's like, holy crap, that's amazing. Even those people are still learning. You never stop learning. And that's true for anything, not just art. Anything you do, you will never not have something new that you can learn about it. In art, I feel like art is just constantly changing. The art you do today is not going to be the same art you do 5 years from now. Okay, I do have a super old Chris Hart Magical Girl book on my shelf. I could grab that and we could. I don't know where I would put it. I have no room. I'd have to like set that up. No room on this desk. And I'm also still learning canvas size. I never know what is like a good canvas size. I don't know. So this is a huge canvas because I want to be able to do details, but then I draw so small. I need to stop doing that. I need to draw a lot bigger. Let's take her away. Let's make a new layer. A friend of mine been doing pose practice drawings for 30 minutes every day for like the last 6 months. And super visible difference over time. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I could pull up like eyeballs and just draw a bunch of them. I want to draw my goal is to get to the point where I can make those super stylized, colorful eyes where like the lashes even are like sparkly and thick and like go off the face. Like that's my favorite look in art. It's like stylized eyelashes. I don't know why. It just speaks to me on a certain level and I love it. Wanted to learn drawing because of Ina. Is that how you say her name? Ina? Yeah, if you want to draw cute girls, you draw them. Takodachi. Kiss. Is that what Ina's called? Takodachi? Oh, our fan base. Okay. I could try to draw limes. That's my Oshi. Do we draw Oshis? No, I'm sorry. I mean, my Oshi is Roseberry. I'm gonna draw Roseberry. Which, speaking of, is Roseberry alive? Roseberry's nose still bleed? Ah, I didn't mean to do that. What are you doing? I have messed something up. Something has happened. What have I done? Yeah. You've been drawing the little tapir. I've been seeing it. It's so cute. I'm not good with names of people I don't watch. I should be better about it. Nimi. Yeah. Nimi Nightmare. Yeah. Reattach. Okay. Alright, we're gonna look up some Anime Eye how to draws. And we're just gonna draw them, whether they're good ones or not. Everybody, it's what I find, like what I love about it is that nobody draws, as far as like anime and like manga go, nobody draws eyes the same. They're all so wildly different. Magic Bullet Odie just shot Isong in the back of the head. Oh no. Oh, this one has hearts in it. That's cute. Okay, this one has a variety of eyeballs. Let's... Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, there's one that's like a super round eye. How are they even drawing that? Yeah, I've already messed up. I should... It's like, where's the best place to start when drawing an eye? Yeah, I made this part too thick. The inner corner. Oh, you have an Amaya monster? That's cute. I have Yuri. That's who I use. Because I'm bad and paid money for Yuri. Da 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 da. See, and like this eye is like super detailed. Yeah, I definitely spent money and bought Yuri because she's my girl. I have a commission in the works right now with me and Yuri. Sev is going to draw me and Yuri. See, I need a different one to color this in. Oh, that one's a little too thick, I think. Yeah, that one's too thick. I don't like that one. Oh well, it's too late. I already used it. Ray, Yuri, let's go. It's Dante as well. I asked specifically for the Dante Ray that Sev drew. And that's my birthday gift to myself. I was going to get a tiramisu cake, but I decided not to. I have one ego, and it is an Ishmael ego, and that's all I have. I've never pulled another one. Egos only show up to give you false hope when you're pulling for something else. I see. So I've done a lot of pulling for something else though. So doo. Most of them you can craft. I guess I just don't play enough to get enough stuff to craft anything because I definitely haven't yet. All right. Let me look. I'm gonna try to draw my Oshi. The wall pee-pee. Wall pee-pee. That's very funny to call it that. Limes has lime eyes. Lime's eyes got limes in them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I know, you keep saying it soon and it hasn't shown up. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I need to learn to draw straight. It'd be very nice. It's shown up in January every year so far. Well, guess what? The year that I started playing, it's not there. Doo-dee-dee-doo, da-da. Oh, interesting. Go away. I don't know why I'm erasing this instead of just making it go away forever, but whatever. I do weird things, it's okay. What's this brush like? Yeah, that one's too thin. No thanks. Real Walpurgisnacht starts at night April 30th. I don't know how to say it, so I know I said it wrong. Maybe after this Gregor banner is over, we get Walpipi. I need to make this brush thicker for the sketch phase. Nope, that's too thick. I've gone too far. Yeah, that might be better. Do, 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 do. 3 times a year, start, middle, end. I see. I thought it was just a once a year thing. Yeah. Of course, the drawing I chose is one of Lime's braid. I can't draw braids. I don't like this anyways. This is ugly and hideous and it's not going to be fixed with line art. Whatever. The power of coloring and rendering. I don't know how to render shit. Rendering castle. It finally stopped. Jeez, you were gone a while. Worry me. Time to figure it out? Yeah, well, I would like to get the being able to draw thing done first. Still trying to figure out how to do that part. Then maybe we can learn how to render. Do. Hydrate. Yeah. Okay. Hydrate and stretch. Excuse me, I stretched so hard my lungs had to give some. Oh, my back. Alright, I don't like the slimes at all. Boom, crack the sounds of my back. My bones don't crack. Excuse me, hiccuped. Alright, let me see if I can mess with the stabilizer here. See what 25 feels like. I don't know if it's any better, but we'll go with it. I'm drawing out a slant again. Why do I always do that? Left-handed curse. You draw everything in a slant. See, I feel like I always draw better when I'm just freehanding it and not trying to, like, draw something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making up a character to draw. Do, 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 do. Alright, so nose around here. Mouth around here. Nose might need to be lower. It might be too high. Eyes around this spot. These are placeholders. These are not obviously what it looks like. I'm just trying to see if I have where I want everything to be. Steins Gate. I don't think I've ever watched that. It was a girl from Steins Gate for some reason. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You're just having fun drawing, and then later you're like halfway through it, you're like, oh, this is a thing that exists in my memories. See, why do I make it so round? I need it to be pointier. That's better. That was a better one. We'll straighten it after, I guess, since I've decided to go so slanted. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bow, bow, bow. I see. I see my problem. Tilts had to look at character tilting there. Yeah, I know. It's very, very tilted. I Yeah, let's see if I can move it. You no select? Okay. Why you no select? Why are you no selecting? Frida hates me personally. Well, I'm still learning it, so who knows. Just tilt the whole layer, I guess. Oh, it was selected. It just wasn't displaying the selection. Alright, now how do I transform you? There we go. You don't know how art programs work? Me either, bub. Okay. Let's start the eye over. Let's erase this thing here. Alright, let's try not to draw slanted this time, Ray. No slants. Now I feel like I've somehow slanted in the opposite direction. Nothing I do is straight because I'm bi. Alright, we'll start with this. We'll just go with this and we'll futz with it as we go. Just trying to block things into place. Alright, hair. It's like up here. So are the brows. Kind of goes towards this eyeball. Alright, and then on both sides we have that kind of comes like this. She has more hair in like the background as well. And then it kind of goes into her braid. This might be too wide. I need to bring it in. And why am I doing this all on one layer? Because I'm stupid. The more like actually like, the more like pencil drawing it is for me, I think the easier my brain can do it. So if it's all on one layer, I just feel like I'm drawing as normal. Just with a little bit less control than I'm used to. That one's too small. For me, it's like I have a good idea, I follow it, and when it's almost done, I realize it's all on one layer. I see that definitely happening to me as well. Whoops. All right, and then her braid hairstyle that comes out like this. Goes down into the foreground that I haven't drawn yet. All right, let me fix this though. Ferret, yes! The best ferret. My mom said she had ferrets as a kid and she loves them, but they're too smelly, so she wouldn't ever let me get one. And now we have a rabbit, if you want to talk about smell. Yeah, ferrets are apparently extremely smelly boys. Please keep streaming until you get back from regaining blood. Okay, yes, Mom. I will. I think my music is reaching... Yeah, my music changed over. Alright, in 1 hour, I have to... change my music so it doesn't play into something that's not okay. Should be good for an hour. Oh no! There's bit. This is biting. You're biting my viewers. Stop that. Bad Roseberry. No, Chibi, don't like it. Bad. You're supposed to be upset. All right, the eye. This eye is way too high. This eye is way too high. A little bit better. Oops, let me get back to my brush. All right, do I learn how to render? Is this how I learn how to render? I need to do the line art though to close it all up, or otherwise it's gonna be awful. What outfit is she wearing though? Maybe I want to do something fun with the outfit. I don't know how this ends or where this ends, so we're just going to end it here. Because in the drawing, her hands are covering it. What's the Karina method? Karina method is she blocks everything in, right? You know, like a solid color. And it's been a while since they've done a speed paint. I'm still not happy with anything on the face, but yeah, because the Karina method would be like yeah, all my lines are stuff isn't closed off, so even the magic thing won't work. Your coloring always looks so plain. Yeah, I don't know how to do coloring. I don't just color it in on another layer freehand. Is that what she does? All right, let's that under. All right, where do we start? We start with hair, yeah. Lime's hair. Limes has a very white hair. Let's get it in the green-ish category. Like a creamy white, though. Maybe like that. Change the color of your canvas when there are wider colors. Okay, that's probably a good idea. Let's make the background gray. That's too bright of a gray. Let's do that. Why is this layer locked? Unlock. There we go. Yeah, I'm confused as well, Chibi. I did not understand what you just said. Not going to lie at all. Layer clipping magic? I don't know layer clipping magic, so that's unfortunate for me. All right, what kind of brush do we paint with? That feels like an important decision. This one's just like a solid. I know how to do like selecting something and then being able to only color in the selection. Her ears are the same color as her hair actually, so I should be coloring those in too. But my problem is that I haven't closed any of my crap, so I can't really select a specific area because I'd have to go in and close it all, which, you know, I should be doing, but instead I'm being lazy. Yeah, see, exactly. I always have holes. Which I guess is the point of doing line art, is you're supposed to go over your sketch and make better solid lines, but I have a very sketchy style because that's all I ever done. I do want to learn oil painting, but a school near me that did classes closed down last year after over 30 years. They said, okay, good night. Last December, and I was like, okay, well, this is the perfect year for me to decide I want to learn. Doing well, free-handed, thanks. I'm trying. My hand's starting to cramp up though, so I'm gonna probably take a break in a second. That's what sucks about being post-surgery. I mean, it's been 2 years now. Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in March since my hand surgery, but I haven't been diligent about art during that time. So I'm still out of practice. I'm still cramping up. According to Chibi, I still don't understand what that means. Oh, so you don't need to have closed lines. Okay. Wait, but how does that fix the part where I've gone over the lines? Or do I have to clean that up myself manually? You can... Okay, I do have to manually clean it up. Okay. That part, see, I was thinking you were saying that it would somehow... Okay. The hella time-consuming method. Okay. I see. Cabona, you're crazy. Crazy Cabona. Do. Now the question is, do I render the hair separately or do I do all the solid colors on one layer? Having it clipped means you only have to do it once. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I have to add in green. And, yeah, shading to her hair. Let's just render her hair. We're going to render nothing else, and we're just going to do her hair tonight. Just as a learning experience. So let me make sure I do have it. And then we'll start cleaning it. I didn't do her, this. I didn't draw that. That is my bad. We can add it later. I need to add lime to my Limu. Exactly. Alright, so we clean up and then we can do the method Chibi is teaching us. Clipping magic that you learned from watching Karina. Yeah, I've clearly not learned anything from all the hours of Drawfee that I watch. Just trying to make sure I've got it all colored in before I start erasing the edges. Let's grab eraser and let's go in. Let's make that smaller. That's too small. What you guys think of mirroring tool, Saurora, using it? I think it's a great tool if that's your style. I personally don't vibe with the asymmetrical style or the symmetrical style. The clipping tool, because a lot of people will just, or the mirror tool, a lot of people just use the mirror tool and then that's it and call it a done deal. And then they don't edit the middle to make it feel smoother. So it feels like it's like dipping in the middle, or at least what I've seen. So like when I browse VGen, I see, a lot of people have art styles where they obviously use the mirror tool, but they don't really, it doesn't look finished because they leave the center. If that makes sense. If what I'm saying makes any sense at all. Open Canvas sure doesn't have a mirror tool, so I've never tried it. Used for like icon designs and stuff. Right, uncanny. That's what I mean. So that's what I'm saying is like, for an example. Like everything you draw will dip in at the middle, right? It like connects in the middle. People need to, after they've drawn their whole thing, they need to go back and smooth that middle out and make it look like it's not, so symmetrical. So I actually avoid comms where it looks like that's what the person has done, because it's just not a style I enjoy. So like if you use the mirror tool, but then you make it look like you haven't done the mirror tool, I think that's great. And I like designs with asymmetry. If it's asymmetrical, I feel like it adds a lot to it. All right, why did I leave this whole gray area? I don't think I want it all filled out. I see. Oops, pressing the wrong button. eyes always not lined up? Yes, I do think like, yeah, for eyes, I think that'd be great. But again, it's like it's making everything be a direct, like directly looking onto it straight. And sometimes like right now, this lines I'm drawing, even though yes, her eyes are the same, there's slightly to the side, like she's looking at something. So it's, I don't know, if you do the symmetry tool, sometimes you lose some of that nuance. Passport photo? What do you mean by that? Like looking directly at the camera? Man, I still remember when I got my passport photo taken and they were like, nope, this isn't good. And I had to go to a shady place in DC to get it taken that was down from the immigration office. And it was so sketchy. It was the sketchiest shit ever. And of course, because they're right there near the immigration office and they know everybody needs these photos, they charge out the ass for them. But it was also my fault for waiting till the last minute to get my passport. This was when I visited you the first time, Chibi. First time I went over and went to Wales. Way back in 2018. Yeah, I got my passport photo taken at a pharmacy. But when I took it to the immigration office, they're like, this photo isn't good enough. Millennia ago? Yeah, I know. Actually, my passport will be up in 2 years. And I'll have to go through the process the correct way this time to get it renewed. And not wait till the last minute. This is almost therapeutic. Not gonna lie. Your third passport 4 years ago? Yeah, I'm really sad because I don't know the next time I'm going to be able to afford to go on an international trip. Because... Okay, I did this for a reason. I'm going to shape it. Recently redo my passport and the website was like, it's difficult to differentiate you from the background, and I had to write something to justify why it was a good photo. My hair is black and it's on a white background. Oh no, if I have to do it, it's gonna be... Nothing recognizes my face. My face is like unrecognizable by machines. And I think it's because of the glasses. Which I need to get an eye doctor appointment because I do need new glasses. My eyesight has depleted since the last time. It's like 2 years ago when I went and they said I didn't need a new prescription because it was negligible of a difference. And now that negligible of a difference has gotten worse and is no longer negligible. I meant to take glasses off for passport photos and stuff. Oh, maybe my glasses are off in the passport photo. Maybe that's the issue. Because then when I go through the airport in Paris and I got stuck in the box, it's because I was wearing my glasses. Maybe I should have taken them off. Maybe they should have told me to take them off. Which, I mean, they could have. I don't speak French. They could have very well had somewhere that said, take your glasses off. And I was just a stupid American. The ones at Heathrow do? I mean, I remember going through them at Heathrow, but I cannot remember if I had them on or off. I remember I was sad that I didn't get a stamp that time because I got a stamp when I went to in 2018 when I landed in Birmingham, but at Heathrow it's all automated. Even when we left and we did the baggage, it was all automated. I was like, what? I think most airports still will have a stamp. You just have to go find the person with it. I don't know how long that'll happen, but my sister didn't like the fact that we didn't get a stamp in Ireland, and I was like, well, we're not leaving the airport. It's a layover. Like, why would we? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Chibi, exactly. It was so bizarre to me. Oh man, cutie, that's the dream. I don't have that many. I need to ask my sister how many she has. They go, or her and her husband go on international trips every year. They're going to Belize this year during my birthday. So I'm dog sitting on my birthday, but it's fine. What else am I going to do on my birthday? Nothing. No, she doesn't hate me. My brother-in-law's birthday is on the 1st of March. So only a few days before mine. So I can't help that if they're going on a trip to celebrate his birthday. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily what they're celebrating, but I'm sure going at that time is part of the reason they picked that time frame. Haven't gone anywhere after 2017. Oh, see, 2018 is when I started traveling. I've been to Wales, to London, and to Paris. And I've had multiple layovers in Dublin, but I've never left the airport, so I don't think it counts. Like, I've been to the Madrid airport, but I didn't leave. Oops, I think I just colored in her ear where I wasn't supposed to. Go down and make sure I got all that. Okay. Yeah. Her inside of their ear is much bigger than I have made it. Oh well. You've had layovers in Doha and Dubai? Where's Doha? Doesn't sound familiar to me. Trying to think what country it could be based on where you were going. But I don't know. Egypt, United Arab, Hungary, Poland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Bulgaria, Sri Lanka, Thailand. Dang. That's awesome. Yeah, I would love to go to more countries. My anxiety makes me scared to visit countries that I don't like, who don't speak English. The only reason I went to Paris was because I was with people. Not that any of us spoke French, but it wasn't like a trip that I chose. But I wasn't going to pass up a chance to go to the Louvre. And I'm going to go back one day. Next time I visit England, I'm just going to take a trip to the Louvre. Aw, you miss your kitty cats? I never go for long enough, I guess, that I get homesick. I think Paris was the longest at 10 days. And I was definitely feeling it, like, near the end of the 10 days. I was definitely feeling like, man, I do kind of, like, just miss my own bed. and like being at home. But at the same time, when I got back, I was like, the way of life in Paris was so much more relaxed. Which, I mean, most vacations always are. But like, just like everything closes down partway through the day. And like, you know, you just chill. You miss your PC? Yeah. But to be fair, where else do you go but one place, Chippy? And at least you have some comforts there. Oh, you need to get a bigger laptop. That's the solution. Bigger laptop time. At least you have your Switch. You can play Warframe on your Switch. Four weeks without Kaz. How horrible for you. But you get chalky milk. It was overheating. How big is Final Fantasy 14? You think 90 or 120? That's a big gap. Also, I guess you have all the expansions though. See, I don't have the expansions, so I don't know what it would be if you add in all the extra expansions. Something is 120 on your PC? Warframe? Is Warframe that size yet? I feel like Warframe should be that size at this point. Baldur's Gate is that crazy amount. Much smaller? Okay. Yeah. Baldur's Gate is humongous. FF14 is up to 140 gigs. That's crazy. That's crazy. What are they doing with all them gigs? Oh, yeah, that's right. They did update all the graphics, huh? Do. You want scraped? What does that mean? What does scraped mean? Oh, square grapes. I see. Yes. Okay, I see. I've caught up. I've caught up to the joke. Yeah, I remember seeing pictures of those online somewhere. I need to get back and finish my fish decks. I need to get back into completing the fish decks. I've left it alone for so long. Why did I just color this in just to erase it? Questions nobody has the answers to. I think I need to erase this part. Hold on. Paint layer 4. Didn't get to go to the fan fest where they gave out Squape squishy stress toys. That's adorable. Okay, that's adorable. Nope. Yep, that's what I wanted. Let's erase this. Things that I want. I really, really, really want a screen tablet. I think that would actually help me improve so much with having less wobbly lines, is if I had if I like could physically look at what I was drawing, like my hands, and not having to look at a screen while my hands were drawing. It's the same with typing. I am great at typing, but in school I was never good because they would yell at us if we looked at the keyboard. But it was like, if I'm looking at the keyboard, I can type amazingly. I'm fast and I'm accurate for the most part. I'm scared if I had a screen tablet, I'd get even more shrimpier. Oh yeah, I'm sure my shrimping would be bad. Yeah, I don't know why they insisted on making people not look at the keyboard either. I really don't. We would have like the black covers they'd put on in elementary school, and I would consistently get bad grades in all of the typing because I couldn't do it without seeing the keyboard. Oh shit, that was wrong layer. Boop, back to correct layer. Alright, I have something on my screen because I keep thinking there's something there and there's not. Okay, I didn't fix it. Whoops. Need to clean my monitor apparently. Yeah, but see, I can speed type if I can look. Like, when I was in Writers Club in high school, everybody, consistently, the girls in the after school part would be like, how do you type so much in such a short time? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just typing, man. Okay, well, that was sucked that just filled in everything I erased. Should I have cleaned up my line art? Absolutely. Do I care enough to go back and do that? Absolutely not. You could type 49 words per minute. That's pretty crazy. I actually don't know how many I could type a minute. Is there like a thing you can see? Maybe I should do that. Stream where we only play typing games? Just do a typing game stream? Like I'm back in middle school in digital media. Type Racer? I don't know what Type Racer is. We used to have weird typing games we would do in school. BRB, I'm about to try typing fast. Okay. Yeah, you can post a link. If it doesn't let you, Chibi can let it go through. I'm busy. Alright. Whoa, how did I miss this over here? I didn't fill this in at all. Okay. Oh, I just see something else I also missed. What in the world? Did I look over here at all? Alright, now I think I just need the top of the head. And we got it all in. Ah, no, don't do that. 59 words per minute with 95% accuracy. I blame my lack of punctuation usage in regular life. Now I'm curious. Do I need to pause? I need to pause this and go find out my typing speed. Yeah, my racing speed. Okay. Racing down the interstate to get to work. Which I never do because I always leave mega early and get to work early. Because of anxiety. Okay. Alright. That's all of that. Done. Alright, hold on. We're pausing to play this game. Does this game have music? Because if it does, it might blast everybody's ears if it starts out with music right away when I click on it. Okay, no music? Alright. Alright, hold on. I need to move. Oh, I need to get serious. I gotta move everything out of the way. Gotta move my drawing tablet. Get my keyboard brought back up to the front. Oh, you can create a racetrack and race your friends? Lock in. Yeah. Okay. Shit. I got messed up. I almost wrote opium. Alright, Chibi. Guess my speed, Chibi. No. Come on, we're in sync. Guess it. $69. No, I got 59 words per minute. I came in first place. Second place also had 59 per minute though, so. And somebody must have crashed out because they've stopped and they haven't Yeah, but all right, where can I see my accuracy? All right, my accuracy is 98.3%. All right, back to art. All right, back. I'm gonna get my drawing tablet back. Sugar isn't actually good to consume after losing blood. What is? And also, yes, welcome back, Rose Batty. All right, so now what's the next step? A clipping layer? What does that mean though? What's a clipping layer? Iron. Oh, I see. I hope it's the same in Krita as it is in Open Canvas. New layer, drag it so it's above your hair layer. Okay, okay, done. And then right click and see if there's an option to clip to layer below. Okay. But while I'm doing that, I noticed there's like some hole somewhere around here. Did that fix it? Yes, that did fix the hole. Okay. Right click. Duplicate layer or mask. Isolate active layer. Thought it was unrealistic of One Piece to have Sanji almost die of a nosebleed, but I guess it isn't that far of a stretch. Yeah, I think, you know, your body losing blood can be a thing. Toggle layer alpha. Convert to selection mask. I think layer alpha is what I need. So toggle layer alpha. Alpha inheritance. So toggle layer alpha inheritance. And then let me just get a color going. Nope. That sure didn't work. Why the heck are there so many words on these Krita tutorials? Because it's a very old program that's been being worked on in open source for a very long time. alpha into mask. Nope. How do I undo this? No, don't do. Okay, cool. I just take that away. I always get candies. Back in the day, in the early 2000s, we had an interesting thing called hematogen, made of cow blood. Oh my god, I don't want that. I've never been able to give blood. I've always wanted to, but due to various medical reasons and medications, I cannot. You can make candy out of blood, I'm sure. If I lock it. You make a layer group, Control G, and then question, I don't know. Okay, so I can group. Quick clipping group. Okay, yeah, okay, I've done it. I figured it out. So in Krita, to do this, you have to right click the layer that the hair is on and do the create clipping group, which is Control Shift G. At least that's what has just worked right now in this moment. Let me bring my limes back up. Okay, so let's get a green that's darker. Excuse me. You play in Japanese? All right, let's just see what how this feels. Okay, definitely probably not going to use this one. I don't know if I like the painterliness of it. Why do these brushes look like this? What do they do? Oh no, not doing that. Okay, guess we're just going with the solid brush we've been using. This is what I mean when I say I don't know how to render. Liked how Orange sounds in English? She doesn't actually have that much green in this part of the hair, so I need to stop that. Dost thou liketh the way Orange speaketh? There's a little bit more green in this part. Then this one. I have sketchy lines to not color. Yeah. I said I figured it out. Should probably do like a sketchy coloring style to match the lines though. All right, I'm gonna put this color over here. Nope, I can't because I'm not in the line. Hold on. Let me go to this. I'm gonna put this here so I can color grab it later. What's happening? Oh. There we go. Oops. Oops. Wrong brush. Do 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 do. All right, let's get a darker green, a duller green, maybe. Are we a way to like blend it? I don't know. Maybe bring the size down too. Do do do. In Open Canvas, there's a color blending option, watercolor brushes, but you don't know about Krita? I mean, I'm sure there is. Like I said, I don't know this program, so I'm still learning things. Do. Where is the blend tool? I don't know if there is a blend tool. I don't know. Let me go look down here. Watercolor pattern? No, I don't want that. Blender blur. Whoa. Okay. I see. This one definitely blends. But do I like it blended? Now that's the question. Blender knife. Oh, so there's different ones. Hold on. Let's unblend. There's like different blending options. We learning. Blender basic. Oh, I think I like that one's more like what I wanted. Already looks like lime mayo. Well, I mean, it's green and yeah. I'm just learning how to do the tools. Whoa. Whoa, this one blend is like a palette knife. That's interesting. That is an interesting one for sure. I don't think I like that one. Okay. Yeah, the green. You add the green and it's like, oh, that's Limu. Right away, that's Limu. Blender smear. Let's see what this one does. Oh no, this might be what I like. I think this is more what I wanted. Yeah. Okay. I did not make a dark green mark. Crap. Using mixing brush and CSP and Inkrita, just some default one. What's a mixing brush? Wrong. All right, so now we need the shadows. Let me grab that and let's make a good shadow color for it. And we're gonna draw that down. Whoops. Whoops, crap. You piece of shit. This is gonna be for like the hair shadows. Whoops, wrong layer. Every time. The low lights in the hair. Do, 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 do. Mixes with colors you already applied. Round mixing brush, I see. Okay. We learning. We learning. I mean, this is my first attempt to render anything, so who knows if I'll even like the turnout. Zenos, your beloved? Oh, the hair actually goes over the eyebrows, so. Do 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 do. Stop kissing Xenos in my chat. You freak. How dare you? Miko's. Any auras? I guess, is it just me and Roseberry and the aura gang? Maybe I should draw Miyatan. Oh, hey, the music changed. I don't know if this music is okay. I need to change it. What time is it? How long have we been going? Your Miko 3 times, Bunny Mommy 1 time, and Ara 3 times. Amaro now. I have a Bunny alt, but I haven't like done any of the quest line with her. She originally existed just for me to visit Chibi, but now I transferred my main account over to Chibi's server, so I don't need the Ray Bun anymore. I like how I'm literally just rendering hair, and that's it. Nothing else. You've kidnapped? Who have you kidnapped? Me? You did take me away from Roseberry. Yeah, Miyu left Xion. Ow! I need my... I might like... I'll click it in a sec. Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't actually hurt. I have this thing where when an inanimate object makes a thumping sound or drops, I immediately say ow, and I don't know why. Aww. See, now I need to find a picture of Miyu and show Miyu off. Ba 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 ba. I'm really tired. You should probably need to like lay down, baby. You need to get some rest, you poor thing. You had a nosebleed. No, no, yes, yes. I've been drawing for 2 hours. I probably need to take a break or else tomorrow I'm going to absolutely regret it and my hand is going to be cramping like nobody's business. Stretch. I mean, stretching my hand's not going to help, but okay. Can't all redeem stretch now. Come on. Okay. Stretching. Stretching hand will help. Yeah, I know. And hydrate. Okay. How am I doing so far? I feel like I'm actually doing pretty well with this first attempt at ever rendering something with not even really good line art because I'm lazy. I am massaging my scar on my hand because that usually helps when... Why the hell is Verizon call filter giving me a year in review? I'm sorry, I don't need to know all the calls that you filtered. Like, what? What is this thing with every single app wanting to do a year in review? I don't care. I don't need to know. Like, it was great when Spotify did it because that was fun. It used to be anyway. Now it's like every app is like trying to do this year in review or wrapped, quote unquote. But it's stupid. I don't need it. I don't need that. Yeah, now everyone's like here. But Spotify's used to be fun. It's not fun anymore. It used to just, I don't know. They changed how they did it. It's not as fun. AI slop now. Is it AI? I didn't get a wrap this past year because I'd already stopped my Spotify premium by then. Ow. Again, I didn't get hurt. That was just my footstool thumping the ground. All right. I think I need to give up on thinking I'm going to finish this rendering of the hair tonight because I don't think that will be healthy for my hand. So, we either end stream or we start playing a game. What do we want to do? Instead of using the statistical algorithm kind of AI, they decided why not use generative AI. How does generative AI provide any help? I don't understand. If you're trying to look at the statistics, so what was Spotify Wrapped like this past year? AI generated phrases and nothing interesting? So is it just like, oh, this person listens to this genre, so we're giving them this phrase? Kinda. That sucks. All right, we start getting back into the green in her braid. So we'll switch over in just a second. Still gave you your stats, but nothing fun. Man. Didn't they, like, get rid of the guy that originally started doing Wrapped? Like, did the first programming of it? No clue. Spotify just got, yeah, I know. That's why I don't pay for it anymore. And I can't have music on my streams because I still haven't put in the time to, like, download music. And I honestly don't know. This might be all green. It might not be. Because her hands are covering the end of the braid. In this picture that I've chosen. We're just going to assume it's mostly green. Alright, we need to come back with the darker green. And then we'll blend it all. I love how I said, I think I'm not going to be able to finish rendering, and then I just continued to do it. It's fine. I don't work tomorrow if my hand is in a lot of pain. I don't have to do anything strenuous with it. Locked in, indeed. Also better not to be in pain, though. I know, but... The only other thing we would do tonight is probably play Minecraft, so... And I'm playing Minecraft all week, so maybe I should spare y'all from that. Alright, what blend tool did I use? I gotta remember that. I think I used... this one. Yeah. You know, I could probably use it on this parts too. To smooth them out a little. Yeah. Look at that. Make it smoother. Why didn't I think of that? I was wrong. Oh, I don't want to do that though. That still needs to be green. Alright, that definitely helped. Alright, guys. Here's my Lime's hair. The ears aren't really rendered. I think I started on one and that was it. And I guess next time I do an art stream, we can return to this and do more of her. Like her face. And ears. And maybe a body. What day is it? I guess this is day 1 since I haven't been keeping up with doing it. So we're restarting. So on the restart. Oh, you can't read that. Excuse me. On the restart, this is... Whoops. Number 1. It is Thursday. How is it Thursday where you are? How far in the future are you? Kitty is visiting us from the future. It's Tuesday. Okay, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's not quite then. It's only 9 p.m. for me. All right, let's screen grab this and post it in the server as the new restart for the Pick It Up challenge. I guess technically that means I've failed the Pick It Up challenge already. But there is no failing the Pick It Up challenge. There really isn't. You just pick it up. That's the point. Discord. I have so many tabs open. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, are you just gonna stay up the whole day, even though you woke up? You needed to draw something? I drew my Oshi, time for you to draw yours. Yes, draw Nimi. Ruse has so many belts, just do what I did and draw his head. Does he have belts on his head? As long as you're drawing, you're making progress, I promise. As long as you're drawing, you're not using AI, and that's beautiful. He would if he could. But does this man have a thing for belts? Alright. We're gonna take a short break. Or do we just end? I'm so indecisive. in this hose. No AI in this hose. No generative AI anyway. Other AIs can be good. Actual AIs maybe. None of the generative crap. Here's my lime. I'll draw that. Hi, Himu. Stretch. Okay. I'm going to stand up and stretch this time. I need to get my back fixed. Okay. Let's switch over. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi. I took myself away. I'm very sorry. Hold on. I've done a fuck up. I've done a fuck up. I don't even know where I am. I'm completely gone. I'm completely gone. Where did I go? Where did I put myself? What just happened? How do I get myself back? Oh no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. How did I do this? I don't know how I messed up so badly. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on my screen. I'm back, guys. I just wanted to make myself big and get up in your faces, and I completely disappeared myself. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. See, I'm back and I'm huge and I'm in your face. The void spat me back out. Yes, indeed it did. Indeed it did. Yeah, I was trying to move my VTuber screen over, and instead I moved my model way off screen. Boop, boop, boop. Move around. Now I'm down here. I'm down here now. Anyway. We game. Yeah, it wasn't an intentional wink. I tend to wink because of the Ooh, I should put on my punk outfit. I don't think I've worn that yet. I don't know if I've worn that on a stream. Hold on, we're going back to the BRB screen while I load that. I haven't even pulled up Prison Closet. Hold the phone. Do 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 do. Dee da da do da dee. Do da da do. Ooh, there's a new techwear outfit. I haven't loaded it up and like futzed with it yet, but maybe next stream I'll have techwear on. I knew Chippy would like that. Yeah, here's the punk outfit. Hold on, I can zoom out so you can see all of it. Zoom in on the boots, on the booties. Yeah. The boots. I have a spiked garter. Gloves on my hands. It's hard to tell, but the jacket is very deep brown. Like a deep brown leather jacket. Punk outfit. I always forget. I have my like camera flip-flopped. Thank you. I have a Valentine's Day outfit set up as well that you'll get to see on Saturday. But yeah, I need to work on the techwear outfit. I haven't played with it at all. I don't know why my head keeps bobbing either. I think there's something wrong with this no update of the model. It's unfortunate. But what can you do? Behind the scenes? Behind the scenes of what? What do you want behind the scenes of? I've already sent you the Valentine's Day outfit. I haven't made the techwear outfit yet, so I can't send it to you because it would just be all white and default. Fish. There's even techwear cat ears, actually. You get it eventually. I keep weak. All right, let's see. All right, guys. I think it's going to be end time for us. Let me zoom back out. Let me bring myself back up. Because I can't keep drawing or else I really, really, really am going to regret it. I think we're going to end here because I probably do need to wind down for the night so I can wake up for my doctor's appointment. Go get my medicines. Keep being awesome. My health comes first. It never comes first. My health doesn't come first. What are you talking about? But thank you for everybody who come to stream. I love yous. I love you so much. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's it. Hard eyes for you guys. All the hard eyes. I love the conversation. I loved the learning the art program and practicing rendering. It was very nice. All right, let me see real quick if I know anybody who is streaming. I don't think I do know anybody that is streaming right now. How do I browse? What's the raid browse? Yeah, raid browser. Valk is streaming, but Valk is also streaming with a charity thing, and it's a whole setup thing, so I don't know if it would be appreciated if I were to raid in. So, no ratings. But if you want to watch a charity stream where the donations are going to the American Heart Association because it's Heart Week, you know, Valentine's Day is full of hearts, but gotta care about our actual hearts too. But Valkyrie, who I have question mark, who I have raided into before. How do I shout out? I'll shout out. She mostly streams modded Minecraft, but she's very cute and very nice. I don't know how to do a shout out, but whatever. Anyways, thank you guys. I will see you later. Small. Valkyrie does have a very cute chibi model.